Real politics. Real politics. That's what I want to say right now. Real politics. Okay? When I say real politics, I'm talking about what's been going on. We know what's been happening all the time. Whereas though people posing in politic positions to say, well, I'm here and the heavenly politician speaking, I'm going to help, I'm going to do this. But now we're dealing with real politics. And I'm not talking about the people are becoming real on their own. They're made to be real. Now these agendas are making these people come to, okay, I'm lying, I'm being caught up. I got to be real. I got to be real politics. Okay, so now this is the interesting thing doing President Trump. Okay, so President Donald Trump gets in office, right? Okay, so there's a big problem going on in our country that a lot of people wasn't really clear about, and the president campaigned on it. Also, okay, so we've allowed people to come here. We didn't do things right. We gave them the milk and honey, the pursuit of happiness over our own people. So now they're coming on our side. Oh my God. Now they're finna come over here and build, and they're taking away, and the white man and everybody else can't get a contract job because now these people. Whoa! So let me remove the idea of this and birthright citizenship. Oh my God! This is what our president campaigned on. This is how he got in office. That speaks volumes. So what is America saying? What is America saying when that happens? America is saying that there's too much wrong going on and we have allowed too much and now we are dismantling it. America is not saying we have allowed black people to get over. We gave them too much money. We did this for black. They're not saying that. That's why President Trump is in office. That's not what they're saying. They're saying we have allowed other people. Yes. So in the course of them doing that, as it pertains to community and wealth, they took advantage of it. The other people took advantage of it. In the course of them doing that, allowing that, now it's been taken advantage of. And now they have put people in there where it's becoming communist. Well, it was already semi-communist, but now it's transparent. It's like these people are bold now. But it's already what's happening to us first. We felt the pain because we always knew pain. Whether we educated or not, we always knew we was in that existence as ADOS people, ADOS, American Descendants of Slavery. We already knew what it felt like to just shut up and go somewhere and sit down, especially with all our assassinators, our leaders being assassinated and what have you. We already understood that. So we weren't worried about the essays over here and this person doing that until it started coming clear to us. Like, wait a minute, these people are now reigning in front of us with condescending tone with extreme measures. Like, oh, wow. So now it's real. So now it's real. So the president got his campaign on that. So that's what America's saying when they cast a vote. So now it's not just us, but it still hits us. So that opens up the real agenda. That opens up the real exchange so that we can dismantle all the fake heavenly politicians speaking and deal with the real situation. Because after a while, what goes up must come down. You expose yourself. The truth comes out. See what I'm saying? Things happen in mysterious ways. See? So the America is saying, that's why a lot of the Republicans are quiet. Because they smart. They know what's going on. They might not have everybody's best interest at heart. And they might be into big business and everything, but they know this country is in threat. But now we Black Americans, we really under threat first, but they don't want it to happen to them. So we better get them out of here first. We're losing our sovereign nation. It's becoming socialist. We can't speak our own American English. And we got to cater to another people, and the people we don't know, they commit crimes. All kinds of stuff is going on in that sector, in that segment. So who are our fellow constituents? See, let me tell you something. It's a real thing about how the truth actually comes out. And that's what's going on right now. And immigration is really scared. However, that's what, if I was you guys, I would chill. I would ask for an apology and say, look, we didn't mean to have a resourceful, kind of a reconciling tone about who you are. Because the truth of the matter, you have no claims here. So, but you enjoying what was given to you, even by laws. Some laws were created for you to have a beautiful regime, to have a beautiful life in our beautiful home that we denied so much access to. That's what's going on. You give what's rightfully due to the right person. You see, when that happens, then everything fall in place. Okay? So that's what's going on. I'm not going to be long, but I want to say that just to let y'all know that this is what's going on. So don't get presumptuous. Be nice. Be humble. Because we're not joking. Be humble. Too many smart people out here. And we don't want our nation overran by people taking advantage of us, especially American descendants of slavery. We've already went through hardship for the people that we live with, for what happened to us. And now the Democrat Party has been a big fault, has had a big hand in all of this socialism. Let's just do this, let's just do that. And we don't really care about black folks, but we can get them other guys in here and they'll vote for us. Let's make sanctuary cities. Let's fight and let's stand Nancy Pelosi up and buy time and say, oh, she needs to study reparations. And we're not taking care of our own people. It's the government that taking care of our own people. A house divided against itself will not stand. We are the house. We are the foundation. And we are in the success in our own personal lives. But as a community, we have been mishandled. We have been mishandled. And we intend to rectify that. This is about rectifications. This is over your heads. Some of you people. It's over your heads, especially immigration, who is opposed to our agenda. This is way over your head. Some of y'all that's in powerful positions, look for you will be dismantled. You will be, because you broke the law and you were presumptuous with you're presumptuous, you're incompetent with a very powerful position. You cannot take that lightly. So remember, when you're on CNN and everywhere else, this is over your heads. You're not going to win, because exposure. When something is exposed, it's clear as day. What are your claims? What do you state? What do you say? Are you shocked that black people in this country can actually come together? We've already done it before, but we were dismantled by other things. Okay? That was manipulated upon our community. You have no history of who we are. That's the problem. Because if you did, you would use integrity. And you would say, wow. And you would say things that are like, wow, I didn't expect this. This is, you would learn something instead of being presumptuous. Our nation is in trouble on both ends. Black folks, we know that we have something at stake here because we were so lenient and so nice, and we stood back, even if we got hurt, and that's what happened. That was a humanitarian crime after slavery, well after slavery, even in the 80s, and it's still going on. So we have not been exchanged on in terms of law, so it's still going on. But then the other side of America, which is the powers that be, don't want it to come their way, which is going to be socialism, see? Because y'all are in government also. Y'all don't know who this country is. Don't stop trying to take our country to third world elements, okay? See, that's what blood is thicker than water. Because now we all at home together when y'all do that. See, on the other side, where the powers that be, they're concerned about you guys coming here making things socialist and trying to move in their communities and dismantle their beautiful, beautiful agendas as how they live so that you can be comfortable. No. So this is what's going on. Okay? So I know you're surprised that the truth is not the truth that we're uncivilized as Black Americans and we can't stand together. I know that shocks you. But you need to understand it's a very good thing. You shouldn't have to feel like you can advance because somebody else is unstable. That's not how you do that, because it's really not the truth. We have been in unstable conditions. due to something that's very real. So we have to start at the grassroots and we have to correct our problem. And we intend to do that. So while you're out making commentary and being noisy and saying this and that, understand when you get through talking, the truth and the real agenda stands. It's solid. It's solid as a stone. You can't get away from that. That is already engraved. We're already who we are. And that's what I wanted to say. Community first.